Hello there, everybody. This is Fearmy Games here with another Guild Wars 1 video. I was actually really looking forward to continuing the series, so I'm actually doing it the day after I recorded the previous part. This is during my lunch break. I watched a marathon some anime to relax a little bit after work, and I decided to record this part. After this part, I might record maybe one of my Total War videos. We'll kind of see how it goes, but I wanted to kind of see how it's going. I did a brief little look around, and basically I got the idea that I kind of had already. It doesn't really matter too much what kind of secondary profession I'm going to pick. All that really basically is some of them work better for different builds, like a Mesmer Necromancer has its own little thing. Mesmer Ellie has its own little thing, but the Mesmer Monk works for other builds too. So it's basically whichever one I want, it's fine. And it's not like I'm locked into it permanently. So it's like I can just swap in at will whenever I want to in the future, which is great for me. Because I think I'm just going to go Mesmer Monk for the early game, just so that way I can have that res skill. I just think that res skill is just going to be way too helpful when it comes to dealing with henchmen. Because until Lion's Arch or something like that, none of the henchmen none of the henchmen have a res skill. Which means that, besides the healer one. So the healer dies, then suddenly we can't resurrect the henchman, and I don't want to rely on a res signet because I might need to res them more than once. So I think we're just going to go Mesmer Monk for now. Later on, we'll be able to swap between Monk and different secondary professions, so we'll just go with that one. So we're going to do a little bit of side quest today, but also I want to get my secondary profession this episode. So that's what we're going to prioritize. So we're going to go to the Ashford Abbey, which is where we're going to unlock the first level of for the first little tier of monk. There's I believe there's 3 monk NPCs. I have to look up. I know where 2 of them are. If there's a third one, I actually forgot his location, so I'd have to look at it. Might be Brother Menlo. No, might be like the scribe guy maybe for one of them too. So Brother Menlo right here. We'll talk to him for one of our quests. Is the poison stinger intact? Yes, it's perfect. And there's enough here that I can begin work on an antidote. Brother Menlo is the one who I unlock monk skills for. Can I help you today, or are you here to offer your services to those in need? A monk's mission. One of the tasks my messengers have been given is collecting the rare elements in Ascalon for study here at the Abbey. My young friend, Paulus, thinks he has discovered such a treasure in one of the flooded areas of the catacombs. But he cannot teach it on his own. Paulus, you see, is a smiting monk and is not very adept at healing magic. And the waters in that area of the catacombs are full of disease. I'll grant you a simple healing spell. Meet Paulus inside the catacombs and he will show you where the trouble is. Return to me when Paulus has successfully retrieved the artifact. Sounds good to me. Show me the light, good sir. What, did I not accept the quest? Is there no monk? Yes, teach me the... Oh, I had to tell him to teach me the monk skills. Okay. So I lose the warrior skills because, here's the way it works. Merrick the scribe, what was your quest from? Oh, unsettling rumors. This is part of this quest right here. Where it says, I've heard talk among the townsfolk, blah, 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 blah. I think I read this already in a video, so I won't reread it for you guys. I leave the delving into dungeons to others. To my mind, uncovering the secrets of an ancient text is excitement enough. How may I help you? Unsettling rumors. Devona sent you. Bless her. She knows I could use the help. I have an important message that must be delivered to Armin Saberlin in Ascalon City. I received a vision from Duena. She warned me that something dire is developing among the Char. The city must be alerted. I'll stay here and see if I can divine any more information. In the meantime, consult your map of Lakeside County to hasten your travel. Press M, which is this view right here, to view the map. Then double-click a location travel there. It is important that this message delivered with good speed. Remember to use your map. Well, I could just map travel back to Ascalon City for that one. I want to do my Monk's Mission quest first, which is going to take me to the catacombs. There's also another quest in the catacombs. For the prize mole bird, I think that's all of them in there. Yep, I have 2 quests in the catacombs, so I'm going to just do both of them right here. And also, hopefully, so I did put the green screen to block the light here. And I'm actually surprised that my face isn't completely dark. So I'm probably just going to do this for main videos. I was just being kind of lazy before. So Paula's the abbot. So that's the Necromancer person. So if I wanted to like learn Necromancer skills, that's what I would talk to. And these little shrines right here. I wanted to walk and turn. I guess I don't have that turned on in this game. But basically those, if I die, I respawn at the last altar that I appeared at. So Bait and Singlet is actually a very nice skill. It doesn't cost any mana, and if that foe is attacking, they're knocked down. It's such a nice skill to get. Much better than even the Arise, much better than like some of my other skills even. And it also has a very short cooldown. Well, I say short, but 20 seconds, but it's not a crazy long cooldown. I've had longer skills. But see, we have now, because we're in the swamp water, we lose health over time, which is one reason why we have the healing skill, the Horizon of Healing. And our job is basically to keep him alive and ourselves alive through using the Horizon of Healing skill. Horizon of Healing is a very nice, low mana cost, low cooldown skill that you can use for healing. I don't know if any high-end builds still make use of it, but it's very nice for low levels, for like keep people alive. Let's see. Let's see. Let's heal him. I'm higher level than him, so I probably have more experience points than he does. So the way that like I can make sure I heal him, then heal myself, is I basically can either click this little exit to untarget him, or I can, well, or I could just manually go here and select myself. So like if you're playing the healer of the group, you might be spending a lot of time either like hunting someone down like this, or just going to your party icon and just hovering over and be like, oh, I need healing, click myself. Oh, this other guy needs healing, click him. I have a monk. I'm not the best at monk though. Okay, let's go. Let's see. What I want. So after this quest, I'm probably gonna go after the prized Moa bird, just because I'm here already. I might as well do that quest, if you know what I mean. If you pick the Necromancer, I believe 2 of their last quests go into the catacombs. And these catacombs here are made into a dungeon in Guild Wars 2 called the Ascalonian Catacombs. Though instead of being haunted by a bunch of undead, they're haunted by a bunch of ghosts. They're not, well, I guess they're technically both undead, I guess at that point, but like undead as in ghosts instead of skeletons. You know, I'm not sure if I'm making my point any better, if I'm being honest. And once he gets by, we'll swap quests. But basically, we don't need to actually go back into town. And to like to make progress in the quest, to complete the quest, I believe we do have to go again to talk to Brother Menlo. But that's not the end of the world. Oop. Back it up. Back it up. Too bad I don't have any skills to make him go faster, like, I have skills to make enemies go slower, but nothing to make allies go faster. She might actually have a quest that's non-Necromancer. I'm gonna check. Yeah, see, now I get rewarded just by talking to Brother Menlo, but I'm going to go to my other quest, the prize Moa bird. Okay, so this one is a completely separate one, actually. Alright, so I did actually remember correctly. So, I can't use that one now. So, if you guys saw, there's some braziers that we actually passed by on the way down. So she wants us to go there and put candles on them. Which you can see kind of over here. Like, usually this is kind of like all the UI that I have open. You can't really see it, but that's kind of is the way I designed my UI in like I put all my little icons here. Like I'll move one. Oops. There's like my map travel icon right here. I kind of have all my icons set up in kind of like a nose kind of a thing. formation. I did that. I don't know how many years ago I did it, but I have like not changed it since. If I'm being honest. I don't even remember what the original default format was. It's been that long. But I don't really use the Skycons because I just press the hotkeys for everything I want. I got a letter. Oh yeah, it's for the other quest I gotta do. Let's just heal ourselves up real quick. It's nice about Rising and Healing compared to Ether Sickness. I don't need a target to cast Horizon of Healing. I can just heal myself. So here's one of the braziers. I think it's just I think they're probably all about in this area. Okay. Wait, we passed that one. Why can't we have just done that one when we were there? Game, you're forcing me to be inefficient. Well, I guess I technically had to go back in this direction anyways, so it's not completely inefficient, but could have been more efficient. Let's like Remembrance. There we go. And there's one more apparently. Oop, I keep pressing the M just to like have it. But I keep forgetting I can't look into the catacombs because there's only like the surface level is the only thing you can see on the map. You can't see the level you're at right now. Yeah, I was right. There was one there. So that's her quest done. What I want to do though is next thing is the prize Moa bird. Wow, that one looks like it's pretty deep in there. I wonder if the other entrance is actually better. Well, we'll keep going from this direction. Yeah, like I can use WASD if I wanted to here, but I tend to just click for wherever I want to go here. If I'm being honest, because you can't really do it in Guild Wars 2, but I do that a lot all the time in Guild Wars 1. Because what I usually would do is I would select where I want to go, and then after I've selected where I want to go, I would then like do something else real quick. For example, like when I'm taking notes in class, I would just click on the I'll just click like way over here, write something down for notes in class, and then once I finish my walk, I'll finish my note. I'll select another place to go, or if there's in combat. Like honestly, I'm put with my main character where it's like most of the enemies I'm fighting right now, because I'm not doing hard mode content on that. I wasn't doing hard mode. I was doing normal mode. Most of the heroes are just able to like as long as I get them into combat, they're able to keep me alive. And only thing I really need to do is select a target, have my character attack. I can do if it's like a situation where I don't need to take notes. I can just listen. I can just press my skills. It's pretty automatic at this point, and just focus on what the teacher's saying. Sometimes the it's kind of funny. Sometimes the class I feel needs notes, and sometimes it doesn't. It really depends on the class. I think part of it depends on how much I want to bother remembering them. Like my history of the Islamic world from I think we went all the way back to 600 or something like that. Basically, like Muhammad and his rise, and then to all the way up to like the Ottoman Empire, and like to its fall. I think we actually I think it was all the way up to the 19th century is where we went up to. I think is what the class was designed around. My inventory is full. I should have sold. Oh well. It's just a few gold. But I'm a cheap. But I could be picking these up for money. is kind of my problem. I think this blade's probably not worth as much as a bone, especially if I get more bones. There's material stacks, but weapons do not. I think I can afford a salvage kit, and what I usually do is the salvage kit, I just basically salvage everything and hope that the materials I get stack. That way I can get more. Oh, come on. Do I have skeletal limbs? I'm into inventory is full now. Let's just drop the hand axe. If I get one more of the bone or one more of the skeletal limb, I almost did the same mistake I always do of using empathy too early. There we go. I got one more bone, which made that worth it. But I really do love Conjure Phantasm. Is such a nice early game skill because of like it only lasts 4 seconds, but it does a nice amount of damage. Do I have a basic weapon I can just drop? Yeah, I'll drop that one for that. Unidentified items are almost always more expensive, or you usually get more money out of them than you do any other options. That one didn't fully die, so I'm just going to just kill that off. And there's another skeletal limb, officially worthwhile. Alright, so I need to go this way for the MOA. I'm just going to pick up that item, though. There's money! I've never been all that rich in Guild Wars 1. Like, in any game, I'm not really the kind of person who farms for money. Usually, I kind of accumulate gold slowly over time, and then, like, I spend it all on something I want. For example, recently in Guild Wars 2, I made the Shining Blade. Oh, the prize MOA is dead. Shame! How dare you? Actually, Bane Signet and Empathy is not a bad combination because the knockdown effect of Bane Signet lasts about as long as the can I think I might use this because that's more energy. Do I have to interact with the body? Oh, I just have to return to him. Well, unfortunately, it's dead. I don't know who did it though. Poor Pitney. His pet's dead. If it was my dog, I would go for righteous vengeance. I'm going to go really quick back into the catacombs and get my wait. Is she going to give me an item? In which case, I can't accept the reward. Oh, dang. Well, it's a junk item anyways. So it's not too important for me. I'm going to just drop this real quick with that. That's not a bad thing. The energy is not that important. I actually like the bonuses on that one, so I'm just going to drop that. I'll drop this for my Earth Scroll, though. I wonder if I can afford an Identify kit yet. Excuse me. I don't quite know what build I'm going to go for, but I'm going to pretend Inspiration Magic doesn't exist for a while. And mostly just focus on Domination and Inspiration Magic for the most part. So I'm going to try selling anything that is not identifiable. That way I can. I'm just gonna sell, honestly, the belt. No, I actually shouldn't have sold the belt. Oh, well, it's fine. It's fine. I wanted to keep the belt, but it's not the end of the world. And then I'm going to see, can I afford an identifying kit yet? Yes, I can, and a salvage kit too. So what we're going to do is, so what I tend to do is I usually have like my identification kit and salvage kit right next to each other. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Highly salvageable, usually that means you get a decent amount of items. Iron ingots, that's always nice to have for crafting purposes. I think here's really what I would want, though this one's nice too. Same amount of energy, armor versus physical damage, same thing. I don't mind the health. I don't really know what's more valuable, if I'm being entirely honest with you. Approved sale value, that's nice. And what's this one? +4 armor while health above. That's not too bad either. I'll go for the Holy Ankh. Because, you know, I'm partially a monk. So it's better to have something that's holy, right? Rather than something that is, you know, unholy, right? It only makes sense. So we'll talk to Brother Menlo to complete our quest. And this will make us a monk. And we can say, yes, I'm ready to be a monk, and now my, this is technically lets us, once you make this commitment, you'll not be able to change your mind. But, this is actually technically a lie. I'm locked into it for time. I'm locked into it until I complete a certain story mission. Once I complete that story mission, I can start buying secondary professions for 1 platinum each, and swap between them at will. So technically, it's kind of it's true up until a point. Most who choose the ways of the light do so because they are called by Duena to heal and protect others. We monks, however, must also learn when to call on Balthazar. Smiting prayers also allow us to cause damage to our enemies. especially the violent dead, which brings me to our problem. Some skeletons escape from the catacombs in the night and are harrying the fields north of Ashford. Use finding pairs to destroy the skeletons, then return to me. Sounds good to me. I was actually going in that direction anyways, because I also need to talk to Pitney about his dead bird. We are now Mesmer Monk, and we're slowly accumulating skills. So, wow, I guess they're, Man, I guess because I'm the only one here and there's no one else, because I killed the worm queen, there's no more worms here, I guess? Or is it because I have this, skeletal raider thing going on? Oh, never mind, there's worms right there. Those poor farmers are being brutally murdered. So we're gonna use retribution. Then if they attack me, I kill them. One thing that's nice about like Guild Wars in general, they do this in Guild Wars 1 and Guild Wars 2. One thing is like, the enemies that aren't actually friends with each other, they will not. I need to heal myself. So these guys are actually getting damaged because they're attacking me. I gotta be a bit careful here. How much mana do I have left? I'm draining. Oh, it drains me mana every time I get hit. Oh. But every time he attacks me, he's taking damage back, which is really good for me. Now I can heal myself a little bit. We're gonna wait a moment to regain our energy. I call it mana, but I think in this game it's actually called energy, technically. Oh, oh no, I'm gonna die now. Maybe. Run! Run! My ether feast got cancelled because my target died before I can finish it off. Alright, focus fire! Focus fire! Heal me up, please. Thank you. Alright. So wait, is it... While you maintain this enchantment, whenever target ally is attacked, it doesn't say I should keep losing energy. I don't know why I'm losing energy while I'm being attacked. That's weird. At least it looked like I kept losing energy. That's weird. Oh, I killed them all! One thing in Guild Wars 1 that you have to be careful about, especially compared to Guild Wars 2, is you can't really charge your enemies as hard as you would in Guild Wars 2, where you can just kind of go into a group of enemies, and if you have enough skill, you just can pretty easily kill them. Guild Wars 2 is like, oh, that's a lot of enemies. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. And there's certain builds which can really do really well against a big group, especially if you're built for it. Like, there's like some ranger farming builds where you can... get a bunch of groups, then you do a bunch of damage reflecting skills that also block the attack against you, so the enemy kills themselves. But those aren't like as common, and of course I don't have access to those skills as a very low level character. But it's a thing you can do. But it's also the kind of thing where if you mess up, you die. So I get some rewards from that, and then I'll just map travel back to Ashford Abbey. That's actually a fancy looking longsword. At least I think it looks decently fancy. I don't know about you guys. It's also bonus armor while casting. Honestly, this is not a bad low level. This is actually not a bad low level casting weapon. I like it. So we're gonna go back to Ascalon real quick to return this letter to whatchamajiggy guy. We do have to be careful because I don't plan on once you complete your secondary profession one, you unlock the ability to keep going on, and I don't want to do that yet. So in settling rumors, I accept the reward. Accept that reward. So if I talk to Titus, if I talk to him right now, this is Titus, by the way. So young looking right now. He will make it so I can't come back here. Once you complete his quest, you can't come back to this area. So I want to finish up these little bit of quests that I got here. I might not be able to do across the wall. Oh, actually, if I get a friend, you get a friend of mine to join me, I can do that. But that'd be off. That'd be off recording. I just let the end fold if I just don't do it. We'll kind of see how it goes. Adventure with an ally. So we have these two both lead in about the same direction. So we're gonna go back to Ashford Abbey, and we're gonna go do that one. We also have to do. I'm not sure if I'll do it on this recording. We'll kind of see where we leave off. I might just do this part and then maybe do a couple little extra things off of the recording, and then resume the next part, basically where we left off main story wise, but I might have completed an extra side quest or two. We'll kind of see how the situation is. Oh, red iris flowers. It's an easy free 5 gold if you take the time to pick it up. So for 5 seconds, suppose adjacent to the location which the spell was cast, take 8 holy damage each second. I can just cast this on myself. Well, honestly, I should honestly be casting my imps every time I get the opportunity. This shield's not too bad, but it's not really something I need, really. It's a tall shield. I'd rather have the energy, though it's not a bad option. It could be like, sword shield, I am a chronomancer, kind of a thing. Improves sale value, that's nice. So the Foibles Fair is not too far away. Well, I think he is in about this section. Oh, I guess he's a little bit further along. I'm pretty sure there's a bear over here. I assume it doesn't need me to go for a very specific bear, right? I'm pretty sure I can just kill any bear. Because there's a bear right there. It's just not a specific bear, you know? Oh, my imp is attacking them. How impudent, you could say. Hey. Hey, I'm gonna be here all day, everybody. He's dead, but he didn't give me a pelt. Dang it. I don't know actually if it's guaranteed every time you, well, I had plenty of energy. There we go. See, I got a bear pelt. I didn't need to go all the way over there for that one. Easy peasy. So I can go back to over there to get the quest done, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go up over here to do Wayward Wizard. There's a little settlement right here, Foibles Fair. I think there's a settlement over here too. I honestly forget. I know there is one later on, I know there's a settlement over there later on, but I don't remember if there's anything there pre-searing. I'd have to go to my pre-searing character. That's the one I was for a while I was doing an achievement to get the character level 20 in pre-searing. You get an achievement for it essentially. That you put towards your Hall of Monuments. But I don't remember if there's one there. I remember going there because there's there's quests that I think take you in that direction, if you so choose to do them. In the pre-searing, but I don't remember much. It's been a little while. But considering I want to do everything, we might end up going there before we continue the main story. Okay, see, if there's a decent amount of side quests still left for me to do, we'll do another part of that's more side quest stuff. Before we continue on the story. So as I said, this is going to be mostly a completionist run, and me recording the videos is mostly me trying to keep myself honest. Oh, there's another Mesmer guy. I almost forgot about you. Hey, I can tell you where Orion went. He headed out northwest past the road. He thinks he'll find some royalists there, but Vassar thinks it won't work. I hope he doesn't get himself killed, but he can't expect me to go tromping all over the mountain looking for him. So this guy is going to be some more domination magic skills. My name is Vassar. Perhaps you've heard of me. I am known as the regional expert in the art of domination. Are you like a dominatrix, but male version? Elementalists may frighten lackwits with no greater concept of combat than striking someone with an oversized mallet. But any mesmer worth his salt is a far greater threat than a robed buffoon who likes to play with fire. Shots fired, you could say. It's true mesmers are often discounted for their use of illusions, but the most masterful mesmers eschew illusions for mental domination. A small army of scale are marching through the woods to the east. I will teach you a few skills that should help you dispatch them far better than the brute force an elementalist would employ. Then you will know what it is like to wield real power. Leave it to me. Backfire is basically the empathy version, but against caster characters. Remove one mesmer hex from target foe. If hex is removed, I like that one too. I'm probably going to take it instead of this one. They both give me 20 health, same cost. We'll just do that one for now, at least. And let's sell our excess items. Ram's head, let's just sell that stuff. I'm not going to go back for the bear pelt right now. We'll just do this stuff first. Let's see. So we completed Littlethorn's quest, so we just have Wayward Wizard and Domination Magic to do. We'll see if they lead in the same direction or if they're in different directions. So that one's about over there. They do leave in complete. Sorry, not leave. Lead to complete. They go in completely opposite directions. Sorry. Sometimes I can't English. Okay, a lot of the times I can't English. And yes, it is my first language. What? There we go. My character wasn't attacking for some reason. It really threw me off. Oh, I didn't summon the imp. There we go. Basically, I can use this imp until I reach level 20. I'm using it because it makes, it's a little friendly companion. It makes me feel a little less lonely. So we're going to go in the direction of where this thing is. I might have actually been faster this way, if I'm being entirely honest with you. But hey, then that means we wouldn't be able to explore this whole ice area. Maybe there's quests here. Who knows? One thing that's nice about Shattered Illusions is that it's a nice thing that I can do just to I can use Conjure Phantasm, and then I can really quickly, and then, well, not even really quickly, but right before time's out, cast Shattered Illusions. So that way they take a couple seconds of degeneration, and then I take a couple seconds of degeneration, then immediately get hit with an attack. So that one is, if you're going to become an Elementalist, or you are an Elementalist, you will be going to Elemental Azure, for more Elementalist skills. I think that's also just the default Elementalist trainer person. So we're going to keep going in this direction, the Winter Wonderland. It's a pretty big spire-looking thing. Once a bit I go all this way and only to find out that I actually can't go in this direction. It's been a while. I'm pretty sure I can head in this direction, but there's a decent amount of chance I'm just farming EXP right now without even meaning to. I meant to cast a different spell. Backfire costs a lot of mana, which is my only gripe with it. It costs 15, but you get your mana's worth for it. So it's not like it's a horrible thing. But it looks like this is just a big circle, and this is not going to do anything more than just get me some extra experience points. Icy Lodestone and Enchanted Lodestone. Your blessing will remain active as long as you stay within range of the recipient, but maintaining the spell will cause the energy to regenerate more slowly. Yes, I know that. I've played this game. Age. I've been playing this game for the past 157 months. Off and on. I think I know that by now, game. I don't need your tips. I will end you. How Is there an option for these damn tips to go away? Disable walk. No, I like mouse walking. Nope. Wait, show tips on skill bars and on effect monitors. I actually do not know what that does, so I'm a little bit worried about it. So I'm going to keep it as is. Alright, so now we're going in a completely wrong direction now. So yeah, I guess I was supposed to go down this way and around. We can just waypoint back and walk. It'll be faster than walking. I keep saying waypoint because that's the Guild Wars 2 uses waypoints instead of map travel. While I did play this one first, I played a lot of Guild Wars 2 in the last few years, more than I played Guild Wars 1 now. I played Guild Wars 1 longer, but I played more of Guild Wars 2. Now, perfect. And there's an enemy right there. I guess he doesn't automatically consider me an enemy since he didn't automatically... That guy has a really low attack speed. He only did one attack. Hope I'm going to open this back up again. So I won't be surprised if there's some quests that are like just hanging around out there and I only find them if I explore them. I remember there being a lot of quests in Pre-Ascalon that I've done before. And I feel like I've only scratched the surface of it. There we go, gotcha. I mean, one thing I haven't talked about yet is that the amount of mana you have is actually, and mana regeneration is dependent on whether you are a caster character or a martial character. For example, warrior and ranger, for example, have only maximum of 25 energy by default, and they have, I believe it's only 2 energy regeneration by default, which means that, well, you can clearly see I'm level 5 and I already have like 40 energy regeneration. I'm sorry, 40 energy, which means that you can kind of tell casters and martial classes have their own different things. Little bit different strengths. There's one reason why it's like, for example, it's a lot harder to become, you know, the monk's, like a ranger's take on monk compared to becoming like a pseudo warrior, and just due to the simple nature of I have another cat, but bear pelt apparently. Just due to the way that the nature of the classes are designed, I don't really think you can make a caster character out of a martial class. So I think Dervish might be the closest one that's able to pull that off effectively. I believe right over here is an entrance to the catacombs, if I'm not mistaken. Dang it, he died before I can cast my spell. I didn't have enough energy to cast it. Another worn belt. So we'll head over here. We're at a little red iris flower. I'm not gonna summon my imp right now. I don't need his help right now. I'm fine. I'm strong, independent mesmer. I don't need no imp. Oh, there's a hidden stash. Like that hidden stashes are basically just ways you get extra money. So now there's 2 bears, which means we need to deal with both of them. Press it. Destroy it. I could put in like 1 thing of smiting pairs to make my thing do slightly more damage. I'm actually not against this little playstyle. It's not the most efficient way to play this class, but hey, it doesn't mean it's not fun. Here we go. This is Orion Alec. I'm probably mispronouncing his name. How dare you come here and threaten me? Don't think I'm afraid of you, but I see no reason to kill you now. Perhaps you have something of value to say. State your business quickly. Well, I don't know, Orion. I'm level 5 and you're level 2, and I'm a mesmer and you're just an elementalist, okay? What's this? Vasir is at the fair, cozying up to Relena? Curse the day I was born. What am I doing out here? The revolution will have to wait. That's actually kind of funny. I stopped him from forming a revolution by his jealousy. Now that's actually pretty funny. So we're now going in the opposite direction to get this other quest done. It shouldn't be... actually, what I want to do before I go in there is... I believe this is a catacomb entrance, but I want to double check before I... And I'll just map travel back. Oh. Fine, Mr. Bear. Plenty of time to cast empathy on you. Oh no, that's bad for me. I gotta fall back. I'm dead. I'm not gonna die. I refuse to die! No, you die. Run! Haha! Can't catch me now. Alright. Your foolishness is now going to backfire on you. Look at that beautiful 56 points of damage because he tried to cast a flare at me. And now he's dead. Haha! Oh. That was a weird little jump right there. So I was right, this is an entrance to the catacombs that I hadn't gone through yet. I believe, can I see my previous entrance? Or no, is it just completely blank? Yes, this is just another catacombs entrance. I forget where exactly this one leads, but like all the catacombs are connected in some way. I'm just going to map travel back to Foible's Fair because I'll be a little bit faster. And I might as well get this, well, never mind, there's neither quest right here yet. That one, the other one's back in the main city. Foible's Fair, going this way. It's kind of funny how different, oh, I didn't sell the stuff. That may be a problem. That might come back to bite me, but I'm lazy. Alright, so we're going to hit that one. Nice spell. Finish him off with that. Perfect. I feel like there should be a giant ray, considering the effect, but I don't see a giant ray. So I don't really know what to say. I can hear combat, like, off in the distance. Die, Mr. Bear. Take my sword to the face. What says about low-level weapons is that they don't require any stat stuff, but if I want to use a max level, if I want to use like a max level ability, like max level sword, it require me to have at least level 9 sword mastery. But because it's a lower level one, it does not require me to have that. Oh, hi, mister. Say hello to my little friend. Backfire. I guess your spell backfired on you. I'm here all day, everybody. Oh, wait, no, I did it just in time. And that's when I went from 0 subscribers to negative subscribers with that one pun alone. This thing feels like it's not doing any damage. Like it actually feels like it doesn't do anything. Even though it says it does a respectable amount of damage, but I don't actually see it doing anything. That's kind of weird. It's just like a politician. I believe that's the group I need to defeat in order to get this done. I'm going to get my imp, just in case anything else. Oh, that guy spotted me. He's casting spells. Good sir, I have a spell that says fuck you too. Apparently I only need to destroy one of them. I thought I need to destroy all of them, but apparently there's only one. Easier said than easier done than I thought. Apparently. So might as well finish my reward from this guy, except merchant. I'm just gonna sell all the junk. Except the warm belt. I want to keep the warm belt. The worn belt. I only need one more, funnily enough, and the one that I sold is the last one I need. That's kind of funny, actually. Not too surprising. It's always the one that you're like, I accidentally sold that one. It's fine, though. And it turns out it was the one you needed. Perfect. It put me right next to the person I want to talk to. Oh, praise Dwayne. I'm so relieved to know he's left the Royalists. I feared he was lost to us forever. Yes, thank me, the good Samaritan Mesmer, at your service. I'm gonna do fast. I don't really know. Is anything with less than 2-second cast time? So apparently, fast casting affects this skill, because it's 2-second cast time, but nothing else that I have so far for non-mesmer skills. I think it should also affect my res skills. Anyways. I'm gonna do a quick look around, see if there's any more side quests. Oh my god, it's 48 minutes. How the time flies. I didn't realize how long it's been already. So I guess we'll call an end to this part here, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back again next week with more Guild Wars 2. And if you don't, Guild Wars 1. I can't believe I said Guild Wars 2. I meant Guild Wars 1. Jeez. If you guys want to see anything other than Guild Wars 1, you're free to check out my Total War videos. I have 4 different campaigns I'm working on over there, mostly because I wanted to play multiple campaigns. I kind of enjoy it, you know? Have a good day, night, wherever you may be, and I will see you guys next time, I hope. Bye-bye.